Hello everyone, today I'm back with another T.T.M video, so let's get started. First up, this one took 11 days and the person signed 101 for me, and that person would be Olympic gold medal swimmer, Mr. Greg Louganis. Here he is on a 2007 Allen & Ginter, which turned out really nice. And I'll show you his stats. He was a two-time gold medal winner in 1984 and in 1988. The next one took 26 days and a person signed 303 for me, and that person would be former Oakland Raider linebacker, Mr. Filipiano. I like this one. I'll set this one right here. It's the second one. And the third one, 1972 tops. I'll set this one right here. Show you Phil's career stats. So the next one took 33 days and a person signed 303 for me. And it is from, got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Former Colt and Redskin running back, Mr. Joe Washington. As you can see, the cards are a little bent. Got a little jacked up in the mail, and I'll show you that in a moment. There's a nice one. And the third one. Set this one over here. Oh, come on, Joe, stay up. I'll show you my envelope. This is what came back to me, and it isn't too pretty. Received in damaged condition, it says. What the heck happened to this thing? Looks like it was run over. Maybe it got run over by a mail truck. So, when Joe sends you your cards back, he always sends back this little I don't know, insert or whatever. It's just 7 secrets of the silver shoes. So it must be Joe's book, because this is oklahomabooksonline.com/Joe Washington. So if you get a chance, check out his book. And here's Mr. Joe Washington's career stats. All right, so the next one took 92 days, and the person signed 101 for me, and that would be from current N.F.L. quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, Mr. Nick Mullens. What is this, a 2017 score? No, this is a 2019 score football card. So, now I have all 3 San Francisco quarterbacks that were on the roster in 2020. I think there was only 3. Jimmy G, C.J. Beathard, and Nick Mullens. I don't think there's a 4th one. So, I will show you his career stats. All right, the next one took 20 days and a person signed 101 for me, and that person would be former NASCAR driver, Mr. Michael Waltrip. And here he signed, what is this? This is a Trax racing card from 1992, which turned out pretty nice. So we'll set this one right here. I'll show you Mr. Waltrip's career stats. All right. Next one took 62. Whoops. I guess I'll show you the back. Who is it? Whose career stats are these? So, it is actually from former N.F.L. running back, Mr. Alan Pinkett. He is on a 91 upper deck. 89 tops. Here he is on a Flare Ultra from 91. And last but not least, the 89 Pro Set. And I already showed you his stats. So we'll move on to the next guy, or gal. So this one took 43 days, and a person signed 404 for me, and that person would be former NFL running back, Mr. Sammy Smith. Here he is with the Dolphins. I like this one. Jumping up over. Guy trying to tackle him. That's sweet looking. And here's another Pro Set card he signed for me. I think this is the 92. And the last one is a 1991 Flare Ultra. I'll show you Mr. Smith's career stats. All right, the next one is a 3 or 4 in 24 days, and it is from former safety, Mr. Tim Fox. I like that one. That one turned out really nice. So, Mr. Fox's career stats. All right, the next one took 72 days, and the person signed 5 of 5 for me, and that person would be... Let me get them out of my little holder here. Former Los Angeles Ram, Mr. Henry Ellard. This one looks sweet. This is a 1,000-yard club. I think this is from 87 tops. No, this is from 89 tops. Turned out really nice. We'll put this one right here. Here he is with the Redskins. He has a really nice signature. Another one of the Pro Set cards. There's a nice action shot. Say what you want about Pro Set. They're junk and they're this and they're that, but they have some pretty nice action photos. And here's a skybox. This one turned out nice too. And last but not least, another skybox. I think this is probably 92. Yeah, 92 skybox. I should show you Mr. Ellard's career stats. He had a fantastic NFL career. As you can see, he's actually 15th in receiving yards. He should have got some consideration for the Hall. All right, the last one, last but not least. This one took 32 days, and a person signed 3 of 3 for me, and that person would be former Washington Redskin and a member of the Hogs, Mr. Joe Jacoby. There he is getting ready to block. And here he is blocking somebody. Who is that? That's Charles Haley, actually. He's actually blocking Charles Haley. 94. Cool. All right, we'll set this one right up here. And I'll show you Mr. Jacoby's career stats here. His a great player for the Redskins. So that's all I have for today, folks. I want to thank Mr. Joe Washington, Mr. Michael Waltrip, Mr. Nick Mullens, Mr. Greg Laganis, Mr. Phil Filipiano, Mr. Sammy Smith, Mr. Jacoby, Mr. Henry Ellard, Mr. Alan Pinkett, Mr. Tim Fox. And I believe that is everybody, except for you guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Just remember, keep collecting, keep searching for those hidden gems, and keep having fun. Later.